Hello everyone, this is Katerina and I'll bring you the latest energy report for the Summer Solstice 2021 and the light code, so you can ride these energetic waves with ease and grace. And I'm sure you feel these intensified energetic waves. It's absolutely extraordinary at the moment, and I really felt the last couple of days, I felt like I was in the eye of the storm, and I asked my guides, oh my God, what is this all about? And I said, this cannot be the solar eclipse anymore. And they said, no, I'm already starting to receive the energy for the summer solstice. I do the activation on Friday the 18th at 1 p.m. EST, 6 p.m. UK time, and 7 p.m. European time. And I asked my guides, what is this summer solstice all about? You don't give me any deeper information. And they said, Katerina, it's a mystery. It's a portal of the brightest light we've ever received on the planet. It's going to be such a game changer. And while I was sitting in nature, tuning in, even with my favorite tree that I always align with, and I could feel the tree was bouncing off so much energy. Normally he's the one who grounds me. That clearly didn't happen today because he was so emanating already that enormous amount of light. And they said, Katerina, the shift we are about to enter, and that's why we're being cleared so much and purified. The shifts we're about to enter is so dramatic, like tectonic plates moving or realigning. That's the profundity of it. And they said the whole underneath the earth, if you like, and that's literally for earth as well as within ourselves. It is all right, they're saying it's like a stir up. It literally is a storm on the surface of the water and underneath it. And you know, when they say it needs to settle, the sand needs to settle to be able to see again. And I think we see more next week. On Monday, the summer solstice is exact. And then we have finally the end of the Mercury retrograde on Tuesday. And honestly, I'm counting days by now. And on Thursday, we have the full moon. So the energy is really ramping up to this massive portal of light. And I said, oh, how long ago was it the last time we received so much light? And my guide said, it's not been so intense for thousands of years. So if you feel a little bit out of sorts or your emotions running on extreme high, it's because you are burning through old energies, you're being purified. You may have really mad, crazy, weird dreams. People around you may be really highly fired up, really easily triggered, and that's because of that inner stirring up to cut loose what no longer serves in a dramatic way. And my guides also said today, this summer solstice is an enormous choice point. It's a choice point. You know, sometimes we have like smaller choice points or mediocre where it's like, oh, the next couple of months. But this is really a choice point for where do you want to go in the future? You know, do you want to go as it is? Do you want to level up a bit, or do you really go for it? And my guide said, yeah, Katerina, you know what you've chosen, hence you are in such an energetic shift at the moment. And they said, if you choose that highest, fastest, quickest level, which I did, I always keep saying I rather run through hell than walk through it. And I'm now on super speed, I guess, and I need to catch up with my own self. So that's a whole other level. And they said, but everybody who makes the choice to go as high as possible, we are also getting super maximum support in burning the last remnants of our karma through. And I said, oh, why is that? And they said, the more people choose that really quick acceleration, the more the collective can rise, because we are burning the old away and also creating a pathway for many others to follow, because this huge wave of awakening that is now, they're showing me this wave, and it's really getting higher and higher. But you know, when a wave reaches its maximum and then crashes down, that's going to be the Lion's Gate on a collective level. And I'm just asking, is that only in the UK? No, it will be slightly different from country to country. but no, it's an overall, you know, where this wave reaches its maximum, then boom, shifts are happening in the outer world, or the physical reality. But if you choose, say, mediums, like, oh, you know, I have certain things that need to be staying aligned in my life right now, that's totally fine. But if you choose a fast acceleration, it really prepares you for maximum expansion. And I'm just asking, it can save you months up to years in processing if you feel inclined to do so. And they say, don't push anybody into it. It's really free choice and it needs to feel right within. And that burning through can last. They're saying it's really, really intensified up until the full moon next week, till the 24th. And then the July will be kind of a realignment, reset, seeing how the puzzle pieces fall. For some people, I've been told this new moon that's coming around the 10th, 11th of July, that's going to be a real turning point in, wow, now I've really burned through loads, I'm anchoring it now, and then there's a stabilization period before the Lion's Gate. So at least 2 or 3 weeks where things are then like, all right, can we just breathe now? And my guides also said that the energetics at the moment are so super fluctuant. And some people are choosing, oh, maybe I go mediocre. No, maybe I take the highest. And there's so much, even within a person, realignment taking place, and in families, that the sudden changes are to be expected. And I had tons since the solar eclipse. It's like boom, 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 boom. It's like, wow, can just something go ahead as planned? I would really, really appreciate it. And they said, well, you need to learn to align yourself very, very quickly if you go on this fast speed. And I said, but how do I do this? You know, I'm maybe more flexible than I used to be, but I still like to have some structure, at least on the day. And they said, it's may not gonna work. And they've given me a sentence and I've written it down. I align with my highest good now. So if you had things planned really important, then boom, 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 last minute, it all falls flat and finds a new way of working out. They said, I align with my highest good now. And you can also hold your hands over your heart. That can also be, in that moment, we don't really see the, oh yeah, that's going to be amazing because this will lead me blah, blah, blah. It's like, I really needed to get this done, but it's not happening. All right. And they said the quicker you can burn off that rush of energy and that, oh my God, how am I going to schedule everything now? How do I do this? What's the best way to go forward? And they said the quicker you burn the energy through, like this rush of, it's not what I wanted. It's great. It's fine. Burn through it. Even letting those emotions out for a couple of moments. And then, all right, that rush is through. How, or I align with my highest good now. And I think that's a sentence that's going to be really, really important with those accelerated changes that are taking place. And I'm tuning into the summer solstice. I'm so curious, and all I see is this huge portal with this enormous ball of charged light. And I said, so what's going to happen then on the activation? So I'm getting prepared now. And they're like, Katerina, just say it's going to be a shower of light codes, an immense shower of light codes. And I said, is there anything else I can say? And they said, it's going to be light, bright, and beautiful. And I said, well, that's something I like, light, bright, and beautiful. And they say that it really, really will saturate your system with the enormity of light that's available. And I'm asking, from what dimension is it going to come from? And they said it goes through all the dimensions. So beings that have a very predominant energy of the angelics or of the goddess energy, those who are aligned with ascended masters or galactics. They say on this Friday activation, and that's in general, not just because of the activation. They're saying all the dimensional portals are open so that everyone can dial in what serves the highest and greatest good. And in the activation itself, everyone who's on the call, their higher self will call forth their guides, and I will channel that through. And there's like Katarina, and there will be a few surprises. So they really not let me off the hook for that one. So let's see what light language is coming forth for all of us. And another point they made really strongly, before I forget, they said on Monday, on the summer solstice, go out in nature, either before the work, after work, at any point in time, even throughout your lunch break. Align with nature, and ideally with water. If you have a little stream, a burn, a river, a little pond or lake, even in your garden, any body of water will be highly benevolent. And for those who do summer solstice celebrations in different countries, I know I lived in Sweden, the midsummer celebrations is always with a fire, and you, yeah, it's a magical day in the north. I definitely remember that very vividly. And they said if you work with different elements like fire, water, the earth anyway, because it's an earth portal, and air, then you will anchor that energy with more ease in your system. So any time you spend in nature on Monday will be highly benevolent for you. And they also said, for those of you who are into crystals, put your crystals out and get them charged, because they will absorb this enormity of light. And when you then bring them back into your home, I literally see those rays of light going everywhere. And today my whole day didn't go as planned, so all of a sudden I ended up with a coffee in a park preparing for the video, and then I took a picture, and even in the picture the light looked so different. It was like rays of light coming in, and I thought, oh my god, and it's only Wednesday, what is it going to be like on Friday and then on Monday? So really hold on to your heart. So I've now talked a lot, the light language is coming in. Hiushka kanana si 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 ashkiki na 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 ma si 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 ish kiki na na masa ha sa 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 hiashkiki na na masa hiashkiki na na masa ah si si na ya si si namaha ya si si namaha huya namasa Huenamasa hiashkanama hiashkanama hiuenamasa hiuenamasa. Hewa kakana masa, hewa kakana masa, iwash kakana hasisi mi kiena, mia kikisina, hiwina masa kia hahana masa, hisasana maha ia kikina masa, ia kikina masa. Ikiki namaha, ikiki namaha, iyakakana masa, iyakakana namasa. blessed it be, so mote it be, and so it is. Wow. So there was a divine feminine activation, there was angelic blessings. Lord Melchizedek open a portal for your Akashic records. On Friday, Thoth will be present to also awaken the Emerald Tablets Codex. The Andromedans came in. The funky space brothers said a swift come in, and then the clearing of your chakra system. And they are saying that on Friday, as well as on the summer solstice, it's about stepping into your power. So it's the solar plexus, the heart chakra, and it's really that codes of sovereignty, but in a more expanded field. If you're ready to step up in your service role, then these expanded codes will literally get into your entire system. It will be saturated to really prepare you for that expanded role you may wish to do. Sorry, I looked so concentrating on getting that information right. So Friday will be about anchoring your divine power, your service role, and your divine life purpose on a far, far more expanded level. Wow, I can feel the magnitude of that energy. I'm not sure if you can sense this as well. Wow, I wish you a most benevolent day. I wish you a most tremendous, wonderful, beautiful, light, bright and beautiful summer solstice. I look forward to all of you who I'm seeing on Friday, and then watch out for next Monday, the portal of light, and then Tuesday, end of retrograde, and on Thursday you have the full moon. And I'm sure I'll see you before short. Until then, lots of love and brightest blessings to you, sweet one.